Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And here's what the Utah Jazz schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Here are the starters for Utah. Goga Bitadze is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Green, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bucks, we've got Damian Lillard, and it's Waters in at the center position. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Ilyasova passes to Lillard. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Green, the pass to Porter. Off target with the 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Green. On the wing, Porter. 3-pointer. Bell grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. For 3, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Knocks it loose. Floats one. Shots blocked. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect at a high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. And he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
One shot.
Free throw good. Lillard. Well, Brent, one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you, and if you're not ready for it, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters. They're going to make you work for every bucket.
And Utah calls time here. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. A clear look for Green. And another miss by Utah.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Just brutal. 5 straight misses to begin the game. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Lillard comes with a double to win the drought. Porter, it's tipped.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Nails it from 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Outside, Green. The 3. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Utah calls time here.
Utah timeout. It's time for Pacers.
Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at Utah. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Checking out Utah, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Now here's Porter, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Here's Baker. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, got that one up quick. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Takes a 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And it's Green missing. Here's Bell, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And it's Green with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Allen, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Waters, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Batase. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Allen with it, and Rondo picks him up defensively, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Fred VanVleet.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Here's Baker. Hits the trifecta. Baker's got 13.
Yeah, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Got a piece of it. Here's Waters. He has 6. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Baker's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Pass to Batase, three-pointer. Baker grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Ilyasova with the bucket.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And Allen gets it to go.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Green for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Baker gets the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Double team on Van Vliet. Inside. Here's Green. Deflected. Here's Waters. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Nearing the midway point of the season here, Brent. What do you expect to see from this matchup tonight?
Well, both of these teams pretty well adjusted by this point, so it will come down tonight to who's going to be better at execution.
Abaji's checked in for Rondo. And it's Green with the ball for Utah. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Give them a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And now it's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. You take a look at Bataze. Right now, he's 5th in assist, just cutting defenses to pieces.
I really like how he sees the floor. A selfless distributor who enjoys hitting those guys in their spots.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Waiters. Over Green. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Green with the ball. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Here's Abaji. And here is Green. Allen defending. Green, a screen. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got 5 rebounds in the game. Baker, and he dunks it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now Van Vliet. Yet to see a basket. On the break. Here's Baker. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
In transition. Pulls up for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Green. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And it's Ilyasova penetrating. Misses from short range. Green, the pass to Bataze.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Green. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Green. Pass to Abaji. From deep three-point range. And Green, good for 3.
3.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
He buries it from 3. Bell's got 11.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Oh, ripped away. Here's Baker. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Oh,
wow, what a play.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Waters. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. And that one's good. Bell.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
Bell's got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Outside, Green. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Waters grabs the miss. Here's Ilyasova. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
And he's just trying to force the action, trying to inject himself into the game. But he's making a lot of mistakes.
So it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Parks. The three is up. Drains the triple. 13 points in the game.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Parks in at the 5. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Van Vliet, the pass to Abaji. That three's off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Tipped away. Stolen by Hero. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in a game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Utah with it. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Double team on Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. That's tipped. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the three-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
Well, you look at Lillard. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe. Especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc, and he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Now here's Rondo. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Bucks. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first-place spot.
Seeing where the Bucks are, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Okongwu. They need this. Stolen by Hero. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Buries it from 3.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so it's Utah with it. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It'll be the 5th meeting of a strenuous 7-game road trip. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Green is checked in. The 3-ball. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And here's Rondo. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Kaladzikis. And he slams it in one-handed.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Utah's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Rondo passes to Okongwu. And here's Porter. Back to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Utah.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
It looks like he's been working on that one. He finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? And he goes in for the dunk.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Rondo with it. Outside, Green. Here's Horford. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
And Grant, you look at the longevity of Horford's career. He's done a great job reinventing himself.
You know, B.A., he added the 3 to his game once he hit 30, and that has extended his career by changing how he plays. He still can be an X factor on any given night.
Here's Rondo. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
And Rondo, here we go. Green for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Bell's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening. And then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Now here's Porter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 4. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 7 rebounds in the game. Kaladzikis with the bucket.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And Utah has possession. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lets it go from 11. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Here's Batadze. 26 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
And that one's good. Bell.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And it's in there. Porter's got his first basket.
This guy can do a lot of things offensively on the court, and Porter with a nice soft touch there.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Sexton's checked in for Fred VanVleet. A look at the best first-year players when it comes to three-point shooting. Fifth on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The level of competition in this rookie class around the arc is truly something special. I'm sure he's eager to climb to the top of the list.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Baker, the pass to Avdia. Here's Ilyasova. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Porter. Here's Batadze. Ilyasova covering. Porter from outside. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And down it goes. 2 points. Baker's got 40 points.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Utah with the ball. Batadze, the pass to Sexton. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. Antetokounmpo for 3. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Batadze. The rebound by the Bucks. Baker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
On offense, here's Utah. Outside, Green. Left side, Porter. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
1:51 left to play in the first half. Ooh, poked away. In transition, here come the Bucks.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
No one near him. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
We see it happen again. They give the ball away, and it immediately hurts them.
Pass to Batadze. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ilyasova's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Batase. Down low. Sexton looking around. Horford, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Porter's shot is off. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He gets it in there. Abdia's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Abdia's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Sexton passes to Green. Back to Sexton. To get back on track. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 11 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Well, if Giannis is going to hit threes, you have no chance to stop him.
The shot no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
You know, I was sinking a few shots earlier in today's, Shaq. You know, I'm not going to lie. I felt like I could still compete in this year's event. What do you think, Shaq?
I think that's called delusional, Kenny. There's no way you could finish all 5 racks in time.
Oh, it's 5 racks. I thought it was just 1 rack and then done. My bad.
No, that was the 80s.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Bucks.
Their work that went into roster construction in the offseason, it's showing tonight. That bench is cooking.
So that's what I smell. I thought maybe Shaq had taken his shoes off. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here are the Jazz. So on the floor for Utah, Green out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Goga Batase. And it's Green in at the 4. Now here's Antetokounmpo. From deep. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Rondo passes to Porter. Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Parks. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Porter to end the run, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Pass to Batase, and the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
We're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Baker. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Baker's got 44.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Porter, the pass to Bitadze. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Milwaukee. This run now at 22-2.
See a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
And Utah has possession. Oh, they get a hand on it. Outside, Rondo. In transition, here come the Bucks. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's gonna do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Here's Porter. He got a piece of it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires for three. And the Bucks hit again from deep. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Utah with the ball. Following the score by Milwaukee. Green. It's deflected. Antetokounmpo outside. 4-3. Gets the three ball to go. Antetokounmpo has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
On the wing, Green. And another miss by Utah.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Going inside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Baker.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bell comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Allen in for Antetokounmpo. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Utah. So he gets them both. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted first overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Parks. He's got 18.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Here's Rondo. Here's Batase. The Jazz again can't hit.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And that one's good. Green. Green's got his first points in this one.
Draymond Green around the rim trying to find a little bit of a window to get that ball up.
Bell. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Rondo. From deep. And it's Green missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Baker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Lets it fly. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Green to halt the run. Another miss by Green.
He just keeps firing from distance.
Get up to throw down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Van Vliet. No points yet, and another miss by Utah. And it's Ilyasova penetrating, and the jam by Ilyasova.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Rondo, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Ilyasova's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Pass to Parks. From behind the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And, B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Yep, that one goes.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Allen gets it to go.
He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Batase, the pass to Van Vliet. Uncovered. Bell grabs the miss.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Now here's Green. He's got 5. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Batase, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For the Jazz. Goga Batase.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Bucks making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Horford, he's checked in for Utah. Michael Porter comes in for Green. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Horford for three. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. And the jam by Ilyasova.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And he gets it back. Here's Batadze. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Avdia. And he throws it down with one hand.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Batadze's got 7.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Drops in the 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth.
Yes, sir!
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His turnover numbers are ugly. Now, it's not the only reason they're behind, but it is a factor.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Allen. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
No matter the situation, you know Lillard is going to show up in the box score, one of the best scorers I've seen.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Bucks ball.
And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brent?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Oh, stolen by Lillard. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Just their second turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Horford outside. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Porter. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Milwaukee. A 12-0 run right now and counting. And the dunk by Lillard.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
And it's Green with the ball for the Jazz. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Here's Porter, and that comes off the assist by Green.
Assisted by
Green's got 4 assists in the game.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's Baker, guarded by VanVleet. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Here's Baker. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Green. The rebound by the Bucks.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Fires from deep. And another miss by Utah.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
From the arc, Ilyasova with the bucket. Ilyasova's got 9 points now in the second half.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Avdia, good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink the Get out of the way!
Wow!
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Green against Lillard, who is stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Lillard's got 31 points.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Outside Porter. Back to Van Vliet. Looking to win the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Avdia, and he drives in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Green against Lillard. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Porter. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Bell's got 5 points now this quarter.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks, it just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
The Jazz again can't hit. And here are the Bucks now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues. And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Lillard. Again, Milwaukee.
I really like how they're controlling the pace in the open court.
Pass to Porter. Back to Green. Outside Porter to stop the drought. Milwaukee with the rebound. Baker's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Timeout called, the Bucks. A different look for Utah. Bataze's checked in for Okongwu. Green comes in for Horford. And it's Rondo in for Fred VanVleet. Pass to Baker. Hero outside. Over Green. Hero with the bucket.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
And it's Green with the ball for Utah. Here's Porter. Back to Green. To the inside, Bitadze, and that one's good. And Green with the assist.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Knocks down the triple.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Another steal! And up the floor again for the Bucks. Running the court. Good on the shot. Park's got 31 points.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Pass to Bitadze. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bitadze's got 11 in the second half. Here's Hero. Again, the Bucks. Good for two. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
And that one's good. Waters.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Ilyasova passes to Hero. Over Green. Again! Milwaukee!
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Outside for Green to stop the run, and it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Rondo. Here's Bitadze. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Parks. He takes it in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Bitadze. And here's Green from the arc. Baker grabs the board.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
That one falls.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Hero for 3. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.